Hey y'all. Ooh, four people already? Cool. Hey, Latina J. I'm so glad you made it today. I felt really guilty about having to pop out as you were popping on. Hey, neighbor. Thank you, Latina. Hey, Stacy. You know what I say? Well, how I'm looking today. This was like unscheduled. My daughter's in bed. The dog hurt her foot again, so she decided to go lay down. So I thought, well, let me get on live since I had to do a quick one. Too quick last time. Latina, I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Everyone, for that matter. Hey, Janina, how are you? How did your surgery go? Hey, Lipstick. Oh my God, already? Hey, Mrs. L. Stacy, we had a great Thanksgiving holiday. We had it at my nephew's house, so it was nice. We had a lot more people there, and nobody needed Xanax and the mashed potatoes. So I call that a good holiday. Oh, okay. Well, I hadn't seen any videos of yours. I think I saw one posted, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. And I know you had mentioned having some pre-recorded ones, so I'll be praying for a good surgery. And by that, you know what I mean. No surprises, and it goes how it's supposed to. Hey, Infinite, how are you? So, did any of y'all do the Black Friday thing? We sure didn't. Even if we'd had the funds, you know what I mean? We don't usually do it. It used to be fun, but now it's all about people fighting and stuff. Bail's gonna be more expensive than that cheap TV you wanted. Hey, Jessica. Oh, Fluff Deezy. That's hilarious. I'm sure, Janina. Hey, Views. How are you? You went last year, Infinite? We haven't been in years. Wow, Lipstick, you let her do a turkey at 5? Well, I guess that's how you make Iron Chef. You start young. Now, Jessica, you told me in an email that you'd be traveling this weekend. Please tell me you're not. Don't have me on live and you're driving. Pull over. Infinite, I agree. I agree. That was crazy. I didn't watch the video, but there was already enough fights where someone did a compilation video of Black Friday fights. Y'all are decorating for Christmas too, Views? Wow. We're not even sure we'll put a tree up this year. I know, Infinite, it used to be fun with the family, everybody standing out around and having hot chocolate because it's cold outside, meeting people in front of the line and behind the line, but it's not like that anywhere. Oh, Latina, thanks. What kind of drink you having? Wow, start cracking eggs and beating them at once. She helps me make my sofrito, which is a Puerto Rican Dominican cooking base. I watch a lot of Food Network. I'm familiar with sofrito. Wow, that's good. Bacardi. I'll take that, Latina. Do you, Janina? I think that's the easiest way. I love me some Amazon. Cheers. Here, I got my coffee. Cheers. Hey, Mia. All is well. I'm hanging in there. Kids hanging in there. It is a drag, Views. Pull it out. Oh, I forgot we had this. And then by the end of it, it's like, ugh, now I got to put it away. Do you put out a lot of stuff, Views? Day's going pretty good. The daughter was healing really, really good. And she'd made coffee and she'd been getting around pretty good. And then Big Dog jumped off the couch and bumped her ankle. Gina, it was doing really good. She ended up having to take Tylenol. She doesn't want to do any T3, but it was aching pretty bad. She managed to get to the bed. She's taking a nap right now. But Big Dog jumping off the couch bumped it. So it kind of twisted it in the direction that it hurts still when she twists it. But she'll be fine. She didn't have to crawl to her room, so. Y'all don't hate on me. I am not a fan of eggnog. Liquored up or not, alcohol or alcohol-free. I've never been a big fan of eggnog. I don't know why. I guess because we really didn't drink it, in our family. Thank you, Janina. Girl, I'll be worried about you till you come through. You said you had to get 2 surgeries, or this is the second of the 2? Thank you, Infinite. Yeah, me too. Especially when she couldn't put any weight on it, and I had to do the surfboard thing to the bathroom. And the next day, she was able to move her toes, and the tingling stopped in the toes. And so it's been improving. Lipstick. I'm half Mexican, so I don't know. My dad really never mentioned it, but then he was from the valley in Texas, so I don't know, what they do down there. There's that picture. Hey, Susan, how are you? Is everybody turkey hungover? Do you, Infinite? The ex really, really liked eggnog. Oh, I got you, Janina. Yes, I am exactly half Mexican and half German. My father's full-blooded Mexican and my mother's full-blooded German. And when they got married, they were the first ones in each of their families to marry outside their race. You know, my mother's German, they were all German, and then she met my dad, and the same thing with my dad. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? But as much Korean as I like, my father used to ask my mother if the milkman was Korean. So, I hope everybody's enjoying this Saturday, hanging out with me for a little while. Do y'all like that movie, A Few Good Men? I can't tell you. Right now I'm watching the King Kong movie with it muted, but I love A Few Good Men. I can watch that sucker repeatedly. Oh, really, views? I did not know that. Tiffany, I'm doing pretty good. I got some stiffness in my neck, but that's, you know, that's typical crap. Every few days that happens. But other than that, I'm doing real good, real good. Susan. I think this is the one with Jack Black. Is that his name? All right, Infinite. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you on James's live. I'm sure he'll go live in the next couple of days. Probably tomorrow on Trader Joe's. Take care. Y'all remember? Did I tell you? No, I told you one of my videos. Um, that poor Besito got peed on by the neighbor's dog. It's been 3 times so far, and so now when I look out my window, because my bedroom window, you can see the fence directly. Remember, I had that peeping Tom look in where I felt like it. Um, they have a female dog, and it's pit bull. She's a pit bull. He is boxer with baby pit bull, but yeah, he's gotten peed on 3 times, and so now when I look out the back window, Besito, he doesn't get too close to the fence. It took 3 times. So what's everybody having for dinner? Last night we had turkey twice because we brought home some turkey and a little bit of the ham we brought home, and we ate that last night. No, what's today? Saturday, Friday, Thursday. Thursday after Thanksgiving we had turkey again. And then yesterday my mom made, she called them pulled pork tacos, but actually what it is she made pork and she seasoned it like when she does her tamales. So we had tamale meat tacos. So we brought quite a bit of that home. So um, my daughter has a recipe she wants to try with it. I'm kind of, you know, but I just wanted to have more tacos. And she's like, Mom, you've had tacos several times. And then my niece who watches me is like agreeing with her. So they shook on it and agreed that my daughter's dish would be the better dish. So either tonight, more than likely tomorrow, she'll cook if her ankle's feeling good, and we'll have that dish. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. It'll be a tasting too because I've never had the stuff. Did my thing freeze or did everybody leave me? Did nobody want to comment? What's up? Put some dots to see if it moves. Yeah, y'all are probably just decorating. Ooh, did y'all hear that? I am so sorry. I don't even do that at dinner. I gotta Views, I gotta watch your hubby eat all those hamburgers. I haven't watched it yet. So, I've gotta watch it. Hey, flip side. There's 11 people in here and only 2 thumbs up. What's really going on, y'all? What is up? I mean, I know I'm boring, but dang it. Thank you, Views. I might get indigestion if I watch him. I don't know. I've been wanting a burger. I'm sure, flip side, y'all had a shitload of food on that table. I don't know, Tiffany. I will probably make me a couple of ramen and throw some kimchi in there for dinner. When we went to my mom's yesterday, we have a really picky niece. One of my nephews is, well, I was going to say wife because they have 2 kids together. And she brought some tamales from Thanksgiving with her to eat because she didn't think she was going to like the pulled pork or the pork. And so she ended up giving them to us. So I'm going to heat me some tamales up. Hey, Asian country gal. Good to see ya. Since she's in bed, it's just going to be what I feel like getting up and how long I can stand to heat it up. When she was down with her foot that weekend, she lost a few pounds. So she put a shirt on and she goes, Mom, I did lose weight. I said, me trying to take care of you, I knew you would. From what little I did make, I used the Korean stove on the kitchen table instead of trying to stand up in the kitchen. So, Tiffany, she was doing really good. She still is. But when she was sitting on the couch with her leg propped up, the big dog hit her ankle with her body when she was jumping off the couch and kind of twisted it in the wrong way. So she had to take some just regular Tylenol and she went to go lay down, but I'm sure she's fine because she was able to walk to the bedroom. So yeah, that's what she said. Oh yeah, she's improving daily except for this, getting knocked. But like I said, she didn't go back to square one because she was able to hobble without that boot of hers to the bedroom. So I think she'll be fine. She is 34. And she just turned 34 on the 4th. November, baby. Yeah? See, you could have been my kid. I had her when I was 20. Are you Capricorn? Hey, life is awesome. How are you doing? Oh yeah, Asian country girl, she is too. Hey, Brighton, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Meatloaf for dinner. I feel you on that one, Dee Dee. We all kind of miss that. Look, I got a cane and I'm going to itch my leg. I can't reach. Because if I reach down, I'm going to flash y'all. And that's a whole other kind of video. That's a pay-per-view. I am 54, life. I will be 55 in January. So you're on the cusp. I'm Capricorn. Brighten. Brighten. You are young and Flip. You could be my kid too if I had you at 17 or 18. No, I can't, life. I'm not wearing any pants. Oh, is she, Tiffany? Oh, okay. Hey, Carrie T. Okay, that didn't work. I gotta scratch again. I think they let a mosquito in. Flip side. I don't know. I guess I was kind of one of the mean moms. I was pretty strict with her. Pretty strict. But she can be in any setting. She's polite. You know what I mean? She's smart. She's just a pleasure to be around. But she's a good kid. I love her. Yes, she is my only child. The ex had a son. He's in his 20s, early 20s. He was 8 when we met. Flip side, I agree. I mean, I suppose there were times where, I could have lectured and on the butt, but you can't go back, so. Carrie T, I believe that. Carrie, I'm sorry. Oh, Carrie. Oh, Carrie, I missed that. Thank you for commenting, Tiffany, so I could go search. Lupus. Oh, that sucks. Because that's one of the things that the doctors tested me for when he thought I had fibro. He said the symptoms are really similar, so I understand what she's fixing to go through. Oh, hugs to her. Hurry back, Carrie. Bring us all back a cookie. Yeah, I raised my kid pretty strict when she was little. I guess she was 7, and we were in a store, and some child was talking down to their mother, screaming at her or something, and she said, "Golly, Mom, something about, I'm glad you didn't raise me like that," or something like that. And that was a proud mom moment. She could not believe that mother was allowing that child to talk to her like that. Hey, Keisha. I keep wanting to call you Keisha. Thought I'd do it really early in the day because I know I have some overseas people. It is catchy. It almost sounds like a sitcom. The title for a sitcom. So I know Views is an hour behind me. Flip side, you're in the same time zone as I am. Life with L, if he's still here, he is like maybe an hour and 20 minutes for me, so he's on my time zone. Houston. I was just in Houston. The weekend of the 4th. Inside the loop, I think is how they call it. I think that's what my brother-in-law said. They live inside the loop. Asian, you're in my time zone. You are 3 hours away from me. I'm glad. I'm glad you feel like you had to. I'm glad to see you. Hey, Mike. Haven't seen you in a while. Not really. I only go to visit. Carrie T, can you advise Mike on what to do while he's in Houston? Hey, Stacy. Carrie, yeah, Mike has said he's going for MLK weekend. Do we have any recommendations? Can you give him some? I usually stick to the brother-in-law's house and then we go eat out to dinner, so. The ham was a hit. Everybody was looking for it. They got up from their table because we made sure it was over by us. There was not a lot to bring home. They were even, my sister even asked about the ham bone. And my daughter was like, don't even. Because she has some soup to make, which will be another mukbang, I'm sure. Are you eating ham? I love ham. I'd be munching on it, but we don't have any. Earthly blessings. Hey, I'm so glad you enjoy my videos. I'm sorry I've kind of slowed down the last few days with the kid down. I don't think y'all want to see me eating ramen every day, even if y'all say it, you know. We have a jailbroke Fire Stick, and my daughter says, Mom, you really shouldn't say that we have it jailbroken, but you can get some stations that do the cowboy game, and for some reason they were just not coming up, so I didn't get to watch it. But apparently we got spanked, so I probably was a good thing that I didn't watch it. And yeah, she was a little too happy they lost, Asian, but I was not surprised. Hey, Alec. Carrie, who do you hope gets better? You have a broke femur? Oh my God. Sunshine! So glad to see you. Oh yeah, she's doing really well. We had coffee and cheesecake, which we got from my mom's from yesterday, and when the dog hit it, she goes, Mom, I'm gonna take some medicine, I'm gonna go lay down. So I'm sure she'll be all right. She's moving forwards to feeling better, so. Y'all know how I feel about the paranormal, right? And y'all feel like I get visitors and stuff all the time. Well, let me tell you something. At my nephew's house, we're all sitting in the dining room, and we have enough tables and chairs that we all got to sit together, and, you know, it was noisy. We were all talking, and then it was really weird that we all of a sudden, all of us got quiet almost at once. So nobody was running, nobody was moving around, and was not a pier and beam house. This is on a concrete slab, so vibrations. Inside the dining room, a picture fell off the wall and went straight down. We all watched it. It was almost like slow motion. So my daddy showed up. Thank you, Sunshine. She's doing a lot better. The big dog knocked against it when she was getting off the thingy and made it hurt again off the couch, but she's fine. She's still able to walk on it. Oh, Brighton, I wonder what happened. Thought you went to get a snack. Yes, I asked him, was he serious? And he said he hasn't answered me, but yeah, that was weird. Brighton, we do have ghosts in our house. We had a lot more of them at our old place, but here a couple of them show up. No, when the dog was laying with her on the couch, she decided when she gets overheated, she jumps down. And in the process of jumping off the couch onto the carpet, she just kind of knocked into my daughter's ankle. So, Sunshine, thank you for the well wishes. She'll be fine. Life, I've seen the ghosts, yes. It kind of twisted her foot again, but she's able to walk around, so she's fine. She didn't revert back to day one, so we're good for that. You need to watch Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans. I like to watch him because he will debunk stuff. If they can figure out why the noise is there, like an air conditioning vent or somebody was moving around, they will say it. They won't pretend that it's a ghost. So they have good credibility in my book. I had coffee, but I'm almost out. Life with L. Usually when I see them, they're like shadows, either white shadows or black shadows. In the old house one time, I saw the ex's daddy walk right past the fireplace. I saw him from like the top of his shoulder to about almost to his wrist. I saw the white skin and the short sleeve shirts that he used to wear a lot. And it was just for like 10 seconds, but I saw him. They don't usually bother me, Brighton, until they touch me inappropriately, and it's only happened a couple of times, and so I'm okay with that. Oh, thank you, Alex. Alec, sorry. I'm glad you enjoy them. I hope you'll stay a while. HSP person. I feel like I should know, like a sensitive. Earthly, I agree. I agree. But I like his shows. He debunks it. If it ain't paranormal, he will tell you. Ollie, hi. Was I scared? No. I just said, oh, that's her dad. I did, Brighton. I told them they did not have permission to touch me, and they stopped. Gotcha, flip side. So my daddy dropped that picture on the wall, so we knew he was there. Yeah, when I had the first surgery on my eye, I got pulled on a lot. My gown got tugged on a lot. I could feel people sitting on the bed a lot. The pressure of when somebody sits on a mattress, it kind of goes down a little bit. Jeez! We do too. We just talked about it last night, rehashing all the times we experienced the smells and sightings. I smell tobacco a lot in this house, whether I'm in the bedroom or I'm in the living room. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Cheese, I'm holding up. I'm doing pretty good. I hear the kid moving around. I've probably been talking too loud and woke her up. Yes, cigarette smoke. My dad smoked like from the age of 14. Let's see, he was 69 when he died. So maybe into his 50s, and then he had some major surgery and quit, but he never lost the want to smoke. So I don't know if that's him, but when you have fibro, you get kind of smells too, phantom smells. So I don't know which one it is. I would like to think it was my dad coming to see me, but I don't know. That's cool, Brighton. Uh, I used to smell coffee a lot when we weren't brewing coffee because my dad, he would drink coffee on the front porch in 100-degree weather. That's how much he liked coffee. Last winter, I had my heater on and it turned off by itself, and a cold draft went by my body. Guess that was my dad visiting. It could have been Asian. He knows how much you miss him. And I feel like you have to be open to stuff like that. Hey, JC, how you doing? JC! Every time I see you, that's what I want to do. Oh my God, I smell that all the time at my last place, but I've had it here a time or two. I loathe the smell of smoke. Somebody must know that, and they're messing with you. My aunt saw a cigarette smoke of other dead ant before. I believe that. Somebody's messing with your cheese. Them ghosts want to make me happy. Just let me smell kimchi all the time. Neighbors probably wouldn't like it because it'd probably drift over there. She's doing pretty good. I was telling them, I think you heard me say that somebody knocked into her. Oh, she just went to use the bathroom. She's back into the bedroom. Knocked into her ankle when she was jumping off the couch. Made it sore again, but she's still walking, so she's good. She's doing pretty good. Oh, and Cheese, you have mail. I don't know if you checked it. You know me, I sucked. I didn't see when you sent me the email, but 3 days ago because I suck at checking email. We had two cats, a black cat or a dark gray cat, Shadow, and then we had a brindle-looking cat named Amelia, and she passed away in the old house. And we used to see her all the time, and now I see her like run underneath the dining room table, just flashes of her, enough that you know that's who it was. Coffee. Not much left, but thank you for subbing to her. She kind of sucks at answering comments. But she's got a busier life than me. She's got kids and all those dogs and a wife. So, thank you, Flipside. Red is my favorite color. And as your son pointed out, their color red makes you hungry, apparently. Well, yeah. Um, colon. Oh, that means it's ready for being made into soup, Asian, or pancakes. Mmm. Is it warm here? Well, if I had my phone... Oh. I said if I had my phone, that's what I'm going live with. So I can't shut it down to check the temp. It's pretty warm, though. I was looking around. Well, if I had my phone, and then I went, you dum-dum. It's... Don't mind me. Oh, no. Well, colon cancer runs rampant on my father's side. I mean, he and his siblings all had it. But he didn't die. My dad didn't die of the cancer. He died of the complications. He was beating the cancer, and then he got a bed sore that just kind of exploded, and then that ended up being what ended his life. JC. Is it freezing there, Keisha? What's the temp? Mike, I might. It took me a long time, like a year and over a year. I made a year in June, and I just made 1K last month, so I'm hoping to get to 2K. But I by that time we should be doing good. I really want to do another seafood boil. That seems to be what people like. But y'all can give me some suggestions on what to do for the 2K. Cheese, that yes, that is really weird. Wow. Cheese probably tomorrow. We had some went to get to my mom's to get pork tacos. We had pork, and so we brought quite a bit home because she seasoned it like she seasons her tamale meat. And so I just wanted to do more pork tacos, but my daughter has a recipe in mind. So um, probably not today because she's still in bed and it's already 4:22. But tomorrow for sure she's gonna make this recipe. So it'll be a mukbang slash tasting because I've never had this recipe before. So, carnitas are good. I'll have to see if my daughter knows. We got that pork from the Aldi sale. I know she took one of them out and it's in the fridge. Ellie, I remember seeing and talking to you on his lives. I appreciate you subbing to me. Cancer is evil, Asian. It is. I can try to see, maybe take some still photos or some shorts, when it's cooking and stuff and she's not in the picture, maybe she'll allow that. I can try to work around that. Okay, cool. Hey, Shireen. Earthly, a lot of Mexican people don't like it. I've run into two or three. Um, I don't mind Mexican food. I don't like a lot of fast food Mexican food because a lot of it tastes the same. But my favorite's Korean. Anybody that knows me know I love Korean. Jeez. You at least love young ones. Yeah, us old Mexicans can get pretty sour. Shireen, I love Indian food, but the only Indian restaurant in this town closed down. So we're really depressed about that. I know. It was called the Red Onion Indian Bistro. Come on, boo-boo. There you go. Look who showed up. Look who showed up. What is it, boo-boo? What is it? It's my people. I'm talking to my people. Yeah, well, don't take my shirt down. We don't want to do that. Yeah, we use the ready-made sauces. The one I did in my cookbong. Hey, Sarah Jane. I was wondering if you'd be able to make it. He's a toot. You came up here. You're going to get the lovin's. Hey, ASMR Lisa from the UK. Brighton Vlogger, if you're still here, I got two of them. Who do you hear? Do you hear her? Yes. Thank you, Cheese. That's why I think God knew that Chihuahuas were such a pain in the hiney. That's why he made them cute, so they could get away with stuff. Oh, cool, Shireen. Oh, yes. Him and Sarge have this mixed relationship. He would literally lay right against her leg, put his head on the top of her leg, and start growling. It was something. I know, Cheese, they are. That's why God made them cute. Be a lot more at the pound. The kid's awake. She's on the couch. She waved hi, but that's why I got deserted. Oh, cool, Janies. Thank you for loving my dogs. Oh. My viewers are saying, hello, kid. She waved one more time. Thank you. You know what? She cut a lot of stuff out. I started thinking back on our conversations, and she cut some of the stuff out. I have to get on her. Oh, Janie, thank you. I don't get too many haters, but that last not so nice comment hurt my feelings, but I'm over it now, so. Didn't last long. We have 3 small dogs that we rescued from our local pound. They had been very abused and no one would take them, so we did. Aww. Yeah, you know, we try to be careful with the dogs. We do discipline them, but, you know, you don't know what they went through, so. Sarah Jane said, hi kid, hope all is well. I told them about Big Dog accidentally getting your ankle. Is it better? She's got it hanging over the arm of the couch. It doesn't look swollen, so we're good. What about doing Indian homemade or post for a video? I did a cheaty cookbang on the Indian food, but it was using my vegetables and meat, but I did use the jarred sauce. If you've ever looked up a YouTube video on how to make an Indian dish, I swear the 12, 15 steps, depending on what you make. So I just, at this moment, I don't really see myself doing it. Sorry, cheese. I did tikka masala. I could go and get another different jarred flavor. Your daughter's an amazing cook. Her food always looks so good. Thank you, but ASMR Lisa, I would love to take the credit, and I take credit for her foundation, and she has done some of my recipes, but she has some of the dishes she has surpassed me. Yeah, nobody seemed to mind the jar stuff. It made people want to go get the jar stuff, because Indian dishes, even though that Indian restaurant was pricey, it wasn't too bad. And my daughter's like, well, maybe I can make some of the dishes, you know. And that's when she started looking it up. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm surprised that restaurant isn't charging more. The tiki masala was good. We actually have one more jar. Remember, I had 2 jars, but I didn't use both. Maybe I could just do different vegetables with it. I don't know. I know Aldi's had more than just the tikka masala. We'll see how much it is. Exactly, Sarah. Buttered chicken. Everybody talks about buttered chicken, and I don't remember ever having that. Usually when I went, they had it. It was a Indo-Chinese section of recipes, I guess, that they adapted. kind of like jjajangmyeon for the Koreans is actually a Chinese dish, but they've adapted it. I would get chili shrimp all the time, and my daughter would get frustrated because she's one that she's going to, every time we go, try something different. And I'll be like, no, chili shrimp, until they let me taste lamb curry, their lamb curry, because I don't like lamb. It's got that funny aftertaste, which is why I don't like a whole lot of goat cheeses. And that totally got that flavor away. And so the last couple of times we went, I had the lamb curry. I think you got it. You got close enough that I don't see a difference. I knew what you were talking about. Really ASMR, Lisa. I'll have to put it in my daughter's ear. Butter chicken. This is the look I'm getting, y'all. No face when I told her. I got the, you just told everybody how complicated Indian dishes are from scratch and you're requesting butter chicken. Is that pretty accurate? Still not getting the blanks there. She says, in the jar, kid. Meaning you don't have to just use the jar. Jeez, it didn't work. Got the same look. Got the same stare. Yes. I'm using, hang on y'all, I'm using the phone to record my face. I'm using the laptop so that their chat is bigger and I can read it. I see the empty vase to the back door. If you, oh, you gotta go. Let me go to the kitchen. Okay. I guess she's cooking dinner or something. Roast leg of lamb one time, and my whole family would not eat it. They didn't like the strong taste of it. It's that aftertaste. I know you tried. I'll work on her. If I happen to show up with the jar, she may do it. Or maybe I'll do it for a cookbang. Give her a break. Lebanese is great. Most Middle Eastern and Mediterranean is in my top 5. We go to, last 2 times I went to Houston, my brother-in-law took me to a Mediterranean restaurant, and then me and my daughter went with him, and they have really, it was really good. Cheese. My daughter got this out of the, do you see it? The chat's covering it, so I don't know if that's coming in clear. He said, sweet. I'll put it right here. It's okay to say. We'll put it up here. Remind ourselves. I didn't realize we had it. This comes from our challenge of the pantry challenge. Because that was probably in one of the baskets down under. And I sure hope so. I've heard a lot of people eat it and they liked it. I haven't come across a single person that didn't like it. So, cookbang. Yeah, I haven't done a cookbang in a while. It's still, most of the time, it's my daughter doing all the prep work, but I get credit. That's why they're pretty easy when I do them and when she's not in town. Woohoo! 20 people in my chat. That's like a record, y'all. But how come only 12 thumbs up? What's up with that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all. You know what my daughter said? When I just said that about the 12, she says, only 12 people like you. What? Oh my God. Really, Sarah Jane? It's really good. It's really good. Tikka masala to me is about the safest type of curry. And I learned from Maple Life that it was a curry. I didn't even believe him. I had to go Google it, and he's right. What did he say? It's very healthy. What? What? I missed it, Dee Dee. We like, or should I say love it? Healthy too, yes. Yes. Earthly, no. I can't afford it, and the ex says she's going to ask for all this stuff, so she wanted to divorce me pretty quick. We separated in November, and she was talking like everything was going to be settled this past January, and still nothing. So I don't know where she sits. When I can afford it, I will. ASMR, I'm not even, we talked about that the other day. We don't even know if we're going to put up a tree, but we will put decorations up, you know, like take the fall down and put a few things up. Ellie, what is rude, hun? Thank you, Flipside. I think so. Oh, my daughter, we joke around like that, Ellie. She doesn't mean it. You know, if we had hidden cameras here, sometimes they'd be like, dang, that was rough. That was my daughter saying that to me when I told her. She's like, only 12 people like you. Oh, jeez. So you're off the road for how long? Yeah, Ellie, that was my daughter who said it. Cheese, I know. Oh, okay. Well, I know you had said that you had hauled fuel to Houston, so... Cheese, I don't know. You know, she, we haven't really talked much the last few months, so that's been good. She used to bring up what she wanted and stuff quite a bit when she would contact me, but that's kind of lessened, so I don't know where her mind is right now. Hey, Sarah. I don't know if we've ever had vindaloo. I've heard about it. My daughter has, and she liked it. Yeah, she said, So, I've heard it. Chicken vindaloo. I've seen it. Well, Cheese, you can't say the next time, like, okay, at my next divorce, meaning when I get married, it's surely going to end up in divorce. It's not a positive attitude to have, sir. Sarah, where are you from, and what's the temp? I don't even know what the temperature is here. Do you have any idea? 75? Wow, 75 here. Yeah, just a few minutes ago, they were asking about the temp, and I said, well, if I knew where my phone was, and I'm like filming on it. My daughter goes, she knows. So you are married, and you've been married 15 years plus? Hey, Roxy, I haven't seen you in a while. You're from Canada. Wow. Dee Dee. Let me tell you something. If I knew a decent, comfortable way to do a live from the bed, I would too. Second marriage. Wow. First one lasted 2 years. My goodness. Well, mine lasted a year and 4 months. Hey, Marie, she's doing well. She's in the kitchen walking around. Although the big dog kind of ran into her when she was getting off the couch, caused some pain, but she's fine. Talking back and forth room to room now. Why don't y'all go lie on the same bed, Sarah? Cheese, you're 39? Wow. I'm trying to do the math with my fog. 39. So you were 24. Well, you were young when you did your first marriage. Okay. Wow, Asian. At least you get ass. Nobody's going to want my broke down ass anymore. I saw your live. Didn't I see your live, Flipside? Or did I miss it? Oh, yes. Warm-up would be fantastic, kiddo. Please don't get it on me. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. 40 and never been married. Wow, Sarah. I was in my late 30s when I met the ex. Oh, Sweden. Yeah, Vindaloo yeah, I love hot and spicy food, so that's right up my alley. I was 19, I think. Wow. I was 20 when I got pregnant. I think I was 19 when I met her dad. I'm sure your parents' bed is pretty big, Sarah. Your dad's not a small man. Dee Dee. Okay, Flipside. I thought I did, but... wanting to have kids. Well, he really wants kids. You see those celebrities popping out babies at 70. If you're up for it, I say go with it. No, thank you, Asian. They were guys, I'm assuming, you know. I see that your thumbs up rose since someone said that. Thank you. It's 30 here in the Netherlands, and I'm lying in bed. Why is everybody in bed and I can't be in bed? You bunch of lazy bones. One kid and no more for me. I don't want to be that 45-year-old with a newborn. Jeez. I only have the one and only had the opportunity to have one, so... Marie, in the hospital again? Oh my gosh, girl. You need to move. Something. My daughter gave me a refill on coffee, so I'm having more coffee. What time is it in the Netherlands? Or the UK for that matter, or Sweden? Sweden. Is IKEA Sweden? From Sweden or Switzerland? I think it's Swedish, isn't it? 11 for almost midnight, Ellie. Wow, well, thank you for staying up. Look at y'all. Everybody's in the bed. Well, move over. Not looking, I feel you. I know, Flipside. I've fired. You just popping them out, weren't you? Cheese, amazingly enough, coffee does not affect me like that. I guess I've had so much of it, I drink enough to keep the headaches away. Talk about addiction. Oh, Earthly, okay. Thank you. I'll try to do another live pretty soon. 10:40 here. Wow, 11 p.m. Okay, IKEA is, I love IKEA. We always said if we won the lottery, we wouldn't go to those expensive showrooms. We'd take an 18-wheeler and pull up to IKEA and then be able to have the power go. One of those, two of those, one of those. separate rooms. 53 years married, deserves our own bed. Too much crap to keep me alive. Aw, Dee Dee, I'm sorry. I know she's right. 5 children's. But if it works for you two, that's cool. And Roxy, how old are you? Jeez. She has 5 kids. We know what floated her boat. 3 kids all growing up so fast. It's scary. Is it, Lisa? I enjoyed watching my daughter grow up. I was very proud when she didn't need me to walk her into the school anymore. Is that weird of me? I really enjoyed watching her grow and become a young adult. I mean, I still had the urge to mother her, which drove her insane. Even now, when she's out of town, you know, I tell her just once a week, text me, hey, I'm still alive. Oh, well, Roxy. Well, I guess it, you know, your children aren't going to fill the void of your parent passing. That's my opinion. For me, that wouldn't be a good reason to have them. You know what I mean? You have to really want the kids. And so if you have any kind of doubt at all, then that's a conversation that you need to have with your hubby. Excuse me, that you just really don't want to. Sarah, I think if I had to guess, it would be kimchi. I can eat it morning, noon, and night. Soup, ask my daughter, we'll make a big pot and I will eat it till I'm sick and I'll keep eating on it for days until it's gone. Oh, cheese, I'm sorry. Cheese, don't give away your kids. Gosh, dang. Pick up the phone and call your mom, Cheese. Lisa, you let that child grow up. When my daughter was 10 years old, I told her she was forbidden to grow up anymore, and she did it anyway. We can't stop it. You know, my daughter was never lonely. I guess she's got an old soul. When she goes out of town on business and her coworkers go with her, she usually gravitates to the older adults there, because she always did. Dee Dee, I agree. I agree. They are with us no matter how old they get. They're always our kids. But don't you find that your relationship with Sarah is different now, though? Because I feel that with my child. Kids are cute when they're babies, but when they grow up, they're a nuisance. That's how you raised them, Cheese. If they're a nuisance to you, it's your fault. Lisa. I mean, I miss when she was little, you know, the awe at Christmas and stuff, but just watching her progress and learn things and learn to be independent. I just love that. I was so proud of her. Ellie, how much would you charge for them? I have 2 daughters, 17 and 12. Sometimes I want to put them on eBay. Roxy, I'm sure. I'm sure there is. You could search Facebook. There's pages for everything. I'm sure you could and get advice what they did. Cheese, oh damn what? Flip side, yeah, she hung out with me and my mom and her aunts Babies are hell. They can be. Sarah. Ellie, I won't charge you anything. They are free. No return to sender. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Dee Dee, I can be controlling. I can be, but sometimes I just, okay, whatever you feel like's best. As long as the house don't burn down, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I think when you have grown children, the relationship does change. I mean, they'll always be your child, but to me, it turns more into a friendship and getting along because they don't need the basic mothering anymore. Sarah, it turned out great. My daughter did so good. She did a glaze, and my nephew who was cutting it was like 3 pieces on the cutting board, in the serving dish, 1 piece in his mouth. It went before the turkey went. Yes, cheese. Yes, that's bad. I mean, not wanting them to move back in, that's understandable. But can't they come visit? Dang. Well, Ella, you tell him it's not bad because you want to sell your kids on eBay. Dang. Flip side, you're right. I love when the two of them film together. Because then you can see that Dee Dee wants to take over and Sarah tries to jump in. It's funny. I love you too. Oh, good. Lisa, that's good to hear. Everybody does, Sarah. Nobody's perfect. Oh, yeah, you just wait, Cheese. You're going to have kids. You're going to have grandkids. Yes, Roxy, I was a single parent until I met the ex. And when I met the ex, my daughter was already grown pretty much. She was 16 at the time. So, but when she was little, I found it hard because I missed a lot of school functions, award ceremonies and things like that. But because my daughter always saw me working, she understood. It's not like I stayed home and didn't go to them. And I had my mom, and when my dad was living, he went too. I had them go in my place. My mother was able to go, so. Aw, Dee Dee, that was sweet. Geez, hell no. Who you hell knowing? Me? Yeah, that's on the couch, Sarah. And every time we come home from going somewhere, the dang thing's on the floor along with the other couch pillows. I don't know what I'm going to put a camera in to see what they do. Oh, look who came to see me again. I'm tattling about the pillow, so. I said, you will eventually have grandkids, and then I'm going to start calling you Grandpa. Don't ever tell me you got grandchildren. That's good to know, Sarah. Knowing your mama, for a little bit that I know her, I figured that. You want to, here, I'll rub his nose. Oh, here's for somebody, boo-boo. Yeah. I stopped? Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Flipside. Thank you, cheese. I think so. I think so. Thank you, Dee Dee. Do y'all see those rocks that Sarge and her wife are making? Those are really cool. There's been a thing, and I don't know if it's in every state or it's a Texas thing or a Central Texas thing, but people are painting rocks and hiding them in different places. So if you go walking, or they'll even hide them in stores and stuff, painted rocks, and you're supposed to get it and then hide it somewhere else. Hey, Mouse Fist! Jeez. Roxy, my stepson, got married, and he's on baby number 2. So I kind of got to be a grandparent to him. I don't know if it'll feel differently when it comes from my daughter. So they say it's a different kind of love. So I don't know, Sarah. My daughter's cooking. I don't know if she'll hand me a plate or not. I didn't. She was in bed when I started filming, so I didn't anticipate eating anything. So I don't know. Salmon patties. I gotta be in the mood for salmon. I can't just, pull it out and have it. Except for the lox. And even then, the lox on that bagel I had to be in the mood for it. Do they, Sarah? Cool. I don't know. It smells real good. Usually when I ask what she's making, I get told food, so. We're nosy. Child, what are you cooking? Oh yeah, I forgot she doesn't want to. Yeah, they've been doing that here. As people started showing their rocks on Facebook, that I didn't know that was a thing. Used to sell them. Oh, yeah, they used to be called pet rocks or something. Me either, cheese. I mean, they used to do pet rocks, but then you bought those at the store. But I didn't know they painted them themselves and hid them. Christmas movie, Home Alone. It's my fave. My favorite is Overboard with Goldie Hawn, and then A Few Good Men. Sarah. Oh, okay, cool. Pet rocks were like the toads in a box. Remember those? Overboard was a good movie. But I've been watching the hell out of A Few Good Men, because now it's on demand on the TNT network, so. Maria, how have you been? I know, I was only on for like 10 or 15 minutes. I thought, what's the quickest way to get a happy Thanksgiving out there? And I thought, I'll go live for a few minutes, because YouTube will post it for me. They'll upload it for me. So I thought that was the quickest way. Ghost World, Laura Birch, favorite movie. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to look that up. Let's see. See if I stop. Who, mine, cheese? I don't know, Sarah, because I don't know who that is. Okay, let's sit right over there. Yeah, now I'm all hairy. Thank you. Oh, I don't know why. Did you double check your bell notification? Because sometimes now they have where you only get some of them, or if you get all notifications. You have a choice now. So when you click the bell, it's a new thing when my YouTube updated. Oh, this is a recliner. See, I love National Lampoon. And the Christmas one where the brother or brother-in-law comes to visit and he puts the sewer thingy in the drain. That one was funny. Where he blew out all the lights, that's funny. Oh, okay. Have a good show, Asia. Thank you so much for stopping by. See you later. Ever After It was a good movie. I liked her Never Been Kissed one too. Isn't that the name of it? Uh-oh. See, my daughter, when she cooks, halfway through she realizes, why did I think about making that? And I just heard her heavy sigh. Maria, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a whole minute. Lisa, I watched that, and it's been a while. I only watched it once, and I don't remember a whole lot of it, except for where she crosses his ankles, that scene. Hey, James! So happy you could make it. I just knew you were going to be live, or is it too early? See, my daughter likes black beans, cheese. I don't know. I don't think it's the looks of them. I don't know. Have I been to Europe lately? No. All right, Sarah Jane, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll talk to you later. Oh, cool. I have you all, have you, one more time. I hope you have a good time. Say hi to Mark for me. Yeah, she loves them too. No. I appreciate you stopping by, James. I don't think she's ever put them in her ramen noodles. I'll have to suggest that. She likes them any way she can get them. I didn't watch the first Bridget Jones. I saw the one where she gets pregnant. Hey, Grandma Macy, how are you? Oh, okay, Maria. I wondered. Oh, cool, James. Hi, Mark. Nothing but love for you. Mark, is it sick that I enjoy when you get your hands dirty when you eat the crab? I love the hell out of it. I love Patsy Cline Roxy. I am a country fan. I love country music. Oh no, Grandma, that's not good. We're doing well, doing well. She's recovering from her foot. She's concocting something in the kitchen right now. Jeez, greasy buttery fingers. I like James. I like that he's like really digs in. I mean, digs in for him. Digs in. You still dig in better, but yeah, he digs in now. I mean, he needs to watch his first crab boil with you, and then watch the one that y'all recently did, and he'll even see a difference. Johnny Cash did a cover of a rock band's video song. And my daughter cannot watch it without crying, and I really don't remember the name of it. But yeah, it's really heartfelt. He did such a good job. I think he slowed it down. Thanks, Grandma. I'll let her know that you're glad she's doing better. Roxy, he was talking about buttery fingers from doing the crab boil. Oh no, Cheese. Okay, well, thank you. Take care. I saw that. I saw that when you said you just wanted to let it drip down your chin. I said, you don't have to. It's already there. Oh, flip side, hurt. I think that is that. I think that's the one. Lisa, I don't watch her on the. I don't listen to her on the regular, but I do. She has a beautiful voice. All right, James. Y'all have fun at your friend's house. Take care. Cheese. I don't know. This is already an hour and 27 minutes. I probably won't make this a eating live.
You can. I'm close to being done.
Oh, she said I could. She's close to being done. We'll see. We shall see. Are you making pork? It smells porky. Kimchi jjigae? You're making kimchi jjigae? She's making kimchi jjigae! I can't. With no rice. I guess if you put it in a bowl, I could put it right here.
Oh, I made it in the...
Kimchi pot? I can't hold the pot here.
Okay, I will put it in the bowl for you.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, Maria, thank you. Hey, have you used your pot yet? Or is my fog really screwed up and it wasn't you that won it, but I could almost swear it was you that won it. Have you used it yet? No, if you haven't, it's okay. I'm just curious. Jeez. I know, Flipside. That was a long one. I'm glad I was able to make part of it. He's right here laying down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. Okay, just lay down. All right. Let me see if I turn it a little bit. Yeah, I can see him, but real quick because I don't want her to step over and then I can't post this. Okay. So what's everybody having for supper? Okay, Lisa, I appreciate you stopping by. You take care. Maria, they clean real easy. It'll look just as pretty when you get done. I promise, and you could use it for other stuff besides just Korean food. Thank you, Latina. This red basket is full of medication and things like that. Got ibuprofen. I have some lipsticks I was given, so it's real handy. Some scissors. This pen, my daughter's into rose gold, and while she was away, she ordered this from, isn't that cool? It's rose gold, the ink pen. So, oh, here comes my jiggy, y'all. Is it super full? Okay. Y'all look. Okay, I'm going to lift you up, and I'll probably... Y'all still there? Oh, almost dropped it on myself. I can't, y'all. I wanted to show you, but I'm afraid that... All right, here we go. Look, kimchi jjigae, just no rice. It's okay, though. I will live. There you are. Yeah, it really is tasty. I had a feeling she'd be making the jjigae soon because she took some of the pork out. And the, you know you hate that. You're going to hurt your nose. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to feel bad because you already know you're not supposed to be doing that. Hey, Kristen! Latina says hello. Oh, she just waved. Live food. No. No, 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 no. Jeez. You want to give away your kids. I really don't think that, with that attitude, I don't want you to be my son-in-law. It ain't hot. No, no, shut up, Mona. They're gone. But it took me 2 weeks to drink 12, so I count that as a success. Then you're definitely out because she wants kids. So see, that's 2 strikes. Think will feel better after the Tylenol. I just got some green onion. Y'all, did you see your hand? Oh, bless you. Bless you. Oh, that's so good, y'all. Oh, I feel bad. Y'all better have something. Sarah, why do I call it Shut Up Mona? Because Mona is the mother of Martin of Martin Nikki channel. And I got to know her off of YouTube, but she also has fibromyalgia. And any processed food's bad for anybody, but it's really bad for fibro people, especially sodas, diet sodas, the saccharin, the artificial sweetener. And so every time that I would have a soda, I would hear about it, although you didn't really see her in a lot of her son's videos, but you saw her hand and she was holding a soda. But so every time she would comment after me having a soda on film, I would tell her to shut up. So now I tell her, shut up, Mona. Cheese, stop that. So that's why I called it Shut Up, Mona. Because I already know she's going to say something. And I know if I have too many, I start feeling like crap. So I know it just isn't hearsay. It's really not good for fibro people. It makes you feel like crap, and yeah, it's not good for you. But I love it so much that I'm not as addicted as before. I do real well. Flip side. Kristen, it was really good. We had Thanksgiving at my nephew's house, and a lot of family members that couldn't make it before were there. So, orange Fanta is good, but it's so sweet that if I drink like the Fanta orange or orange crush, I think of it as a dessert. I have it really iced down really good, and I don't have it very often. Well, it doesn't help that you sit on your ass, cheese, for your job. That has a lot to do with it. Right, Sarah? I'm going to use that one next time I have one. Cheese. Well, you're the one who said it, Cheese. I'm just trying to help you find an excuse for it. Wow, Flip, that's a long time with no soda. To me, there's certain foods that nachos, you have to have a soda, or pizza. If not a beer, then a soda. Oh, how cool, Latina. Happy anniversary. See, pizza. Soda with pizza. You gotta have something to cut the greasy pepperoni with, right? Right? Gatorade's good for you. Oh, the notification sounds? Yeah, it just notified me Kimmy is live. God, I haven't had Tang in forever. What was that diet soap? Tab. I think they still make Tab, don't they? I used to drink the crud out of that. Geez, I get notified for everything. Email, texting, Facebook. I mean, I get so many notifications. My mother's like, dang, your phone. Oh, I had that picture. I have a picture of it on my Instagram. My daughter bought me a fruit-infused pitcher. And I don't think it made the move. I haven't seen it. Jeez. Have I had Crystal Pepsi? No. What is that? Like the clear Pepsi? I love lemon water. We have it quite often. Speaking of, oh, my daughter, y'all. Look at that. Am I lucky or what? Lemon water. I spoil, y'all. Oh, that tasted good. Oh, limited edition. I have never had abuelita. That's that Mexican chocolate in that disc. I have not had it. It's available because we have a pretty high Latin population here, so our HEBs carry it. Latina, every time I see y'all eat and you tear into that lime with your fork, I'm like, that girl's getting that lime. Oh, and like regular hot chocolate packets? Ooh. Is it expensive? May have to wait. Maybe we could swing it on payday. Right around the corner. It's not expensive, good. Jeez, you don't have to do that. It's okay. That might help. I'm getting this look because I can't do the chopsticks. I will have kimchi boobs if I move too far. I gotta brought me some. Here, I'll show you a close up. I'll probably ruin my look. Ooh. When I get the jars of kimchi, my daughter knows too. We try to make sure I get a lot of these. I love the base instead of the leafy parts. Oh. Y'all, do you know anything about a Blue Yeti mic? Do any of your YouTubers, or if you're not a YouTuber, people that you watch, do they use it? Do you know anything about it? Because I have no idea. Christina, you are missing out. You never had kimchi. If you try it for the first time, make sure it's pretty fresh. Because if it starts to, what they call sour, to ferment, then you may not like it right out of the gate. Cheese was asking me about the Blue Yeti mic, and I have no idea about it. Wow. Apple cider vinegar is pretty stout. It's pretty close, but better tasting because I do not like sauerkraut. If you're eating it fresh, I like just a pile of the kimchi and on the side, hot, sticky rice with some soy sauce dribbled on top. Those two things together, oh my gosh. Or you can use it as a side dish for any Asian dish that you eat. Because that's actually what it is. Unless you make a soup out of it, it's a side dish. It's a Korean side dish like salad is for us. I love rice. But our rice pot is in the dishwasher. Would you make you some? You didn't make yourself any? Okay, you just tired? No. She's the one that gave us the gift card to eat dinner that one time. I lost my train of thought. Oh, he loves black beans too. He put it on on his nachos. He put it on something. I said, "Ooh, I'll have to tell her. What was it that you had it on? That I told you I was gonna tell her about it." That's like 20 minutes ago. I forgot already. Sarah, I've tried the fire noodle challenge. Me and the ex did one. People like those videos, so I didn't take them down. And one of us, we did bad. I can eat hot, but for some reason I could not eat those. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he put them in his ramen noodles. She went, so. I knew it was something different. I was going to say odd, but I don't want you to get you offended. I love ramen noodles. I love pho, but what I would really like to try is restaurant ramen. You know what I mean? I've seen those like Simon and Martina. Winter ramen places. I love chef-made ramen. I'd love to try that. Shredded cheese, oh my god, yeah. I think I was a Korean mouse in my former life. My poor kid. Foot's hurting. She had to sit down in between finishing her meal. Cheese, kimchi jjigae, kimchi soup. Actually, jjigae means stew, but we add more water, so it's more of a soup. Jjigae means stew. But yes, it is wonderful. I could eat this for breakfast. If I didn't eat anything else for the rest of my life, I could sustain myself on some kimchi jjigae. Buddha jjigae, the army-based stew is just as good. Yaya? No. I have not. Cheese, what is it? Watch Mark Wayne's channel or the Food Ranger. If so, what do you think? Mark Wyans. Why do I know that name? Is he the one that has the cat that gets on the counter sometimes? I'm thinking I've watched him a video or two. I'm not a regular watcher, but I know that name. Oh, flip side, I want to too. I don't think... We've got several Korean restaurants here, and I don't think any of them do the Korean fried chicken. Oh, the jjajangmyeon noodles. I've only ever had them in that instant. I did a video really early on, and I'm in the backyard that I had them. And instant-wise, it was good. So I would love to try some jjajangmyeon. It's just a matter of me getting that black bean paste, because you can get it already made. Cheese, stop. Stop. Yeah, the instant kind that I had to be refrigerated, and it had the loose sauce, and you heated up the noodles or something, and you poured the sauce on them, and I thought, wow, if it tastes this good instant, I can imagine what it would taste like making a dish of it. Have y'all ever watched the mukbanger Banz? B-A-N-Z-Z. He's one of the original mukbangers, and he's from Korea. I once saw him eat 12 bowls, at least 12 bowls of the jjajangmyeon noodles, and the bowls were like 3 or 4 times this size. He ate it in like 38 minutes. Fried taters in a skillet with, oh, yes, please. We call them home potatoes? Home fried potatoes, something like that. Those are delicious. Especially if you could get the real crispy crust on the outside. Please. Please, yes. Sarah, I don't know her personally, but from talking and watching the comments and stuff, one of her longtime subbies said that her and her hubby separated. So I cannot confirm that. I haven't asked Mommy Tang herself, so I probably shouldn't even be spreading that rumor, because I would hate for people to spread it about me. But they had problems before she came back, just by going what was said on Daddy Tang's Instagram. So, from what I heard from it, that could not be outside the realm of possibility. Mashed potato cakes. We had them a while back. I think we added cheese and bacon to them. Those were good, and we haven't had those in forever. Kristen, I love anything potato. Yeah, potatoes are the bomb. It depends on what the ASMR is about. Like Kimmy has her AMSR channel. I love the sounds in the beginning when she prepares the food. Those sounds are really cool. But when she eats, she has her microphone so loud that I find those sounds off-putting. I like if, like me doing a mukbang or somebody else is doing a mukbang and there happens to be ASMR in it, like if they're having chicken and you can hear the crunch. I've done a couple of, I called them no talks. I've done a couple of those and they were well received. They look good. Look at this, y'all, what she made herself. Oh. Them. Oh. I just spilled juice all over. I just have to. Okay. That's okay. She made her some good stuff too. Some pork stir fry. I look good too. She says, can I have some, please, kid? She only made one portion. What'd I do? What'd I do? I'm good right now, thank you. Go ahead and eat. Get off that foot, kiddo. There's the cube. Just a bite. No, she said no. No, she actually didn't say no. She just grinned. I do all the time. And leave it to your son. When I was doing the tags for Janina's eating show, I just could not do a video and send it to her. So I said, screw it. I'll just make the video public and she can see it. So it really wasn't meant for anybody else to see. How about your son mentions about the food on the keyboard? Thanks, kid. Meaning your kid. No problem, sir. I have not made pancakes and bacon on film. I would love to get my mother's recipe. Because I know we have pancake mix. Because my daughter has, she says she has a waffle iron somewhere in the garage. She just can't find it. When we started packing and moving, we kind of moved in the hurry because waited to the last minute to tell the ex what day we were moving because I didn't want drama. I didn't want her to come by. So we got out of there as quickly as we could so she could get in there. And so some of the boxes are just stuffed from every room. Peanut butter and syrup. My dad used to put butter, sugar, and coffee. He would drizzle coffee over it. Normally, Christmas, we always spent at my parents' house, but now that my mother is older, and Thanksgiving, she had announced 2 years ago that she was done with that. Only because she complained about doing all the cooking and stuff, but yet she would not allow anybody to help her. So for the last couple of years, we've been having Christmas at my nephew's, where we went Thursday to have Thanksgiving. So that's what we'll be doing. About the coffee on the pancakes, I love butter and sugar. That's like a German thing, and it's so good, but my dad used to pour coffee on it. Jeez, that's a loaded question. I love being roommates with my kid. I really do. We have a good time. I like being able to come and go as I please and not have to justify, feel guilty or whatever. In the beginning, I loved life with the ex. And when it got bad, you know, it's not fun. So I can say I prefer living with my kid. I mean, I wanted her to live, she was living with us at the other place. But, and I miss when she's out of town. No, Sarah. Every time I say something, I got cheese trying to look it up on Amazon. I gotta watch what I say. I'll bet, Flip. You have anxiety issues, so I don't blame you wanting to be by yourself. I don't mind living alone, or I don't mind being alone while she's out of town because I like myself. You know what I mean? I like myself. I enjoy my own company. I don't feel like there has to be noise all the time around me. Does that make sense? I miss her while she's gone, but I'm not blowing up her phone because she's gone. Roxy, and I got a bad comment about when I just got my mail, so I really hesitate saying this, but with the daughter not working, there's really not going to be any Christmas shopping. I mean, we have everything we need. We have each other, so it's just not going to be possible this year. But that's okay. We'll be fine. So, Maria, girl, I'm still loving those lipsticks you sent me. Her hair is like mine, only fuller. It's long. I think it's the longest it's ever been. It's like, you know where the back of your bra hits? It's past that. And she needs to cut it because she's got split ends, but she's hesitating because with naturally curly hair, if the hairdresser cuts it this much this will be gone. So it's curly and long like mine, but like 3 times the fullness. Oh, flip side. Poor hubby. He worked so hard on that gravy Thursday. Look at it this way. We can spend money on something you might not like or make us a list so we can buy something you like. I don't know. Golly. Cheese, I don't know. Sarah, Swedish licorice? I don't like black licorice. Swedish or any other kind. But to answer your question, the black licorice I've eaten, if it was Swedish, I had no clue. Yeah, I think y'all have seen my videos enough to know what I like and don't like. I mean, I hate to sit here and list a bunch of things, you know? I don't know. Red Beauty Health Ramen. What the hell, Flip? Red Beauty Health Ramen. I think she's meaning to say my favorite color is red, comma. I love beauty and health things, comma, and I love ramen. I'm thinking that's what she's saying. Cheese. Really? I'm not going to even read that out loud. Okay, so I caught that right. this way. When y'all thought of me, for those of you that have already sent me stuff, I've loved everything. Jeez, it's okay. I've liked everything y'all have sent me. I'm not that kind of person, you know what I mean? You've watched my videos. We've chatted. All right, Sarah, please tell me you don't put beans in your chili. If you put beans in your chili, we may not be able to be friends anymore. Almost every one of my viewers that are in there with me were on the bed. Wow. You didn't give me one piece to try. I mean, I guess I could lick the plate. No, thank you. Show me the empty plate. Cheese. No beans in the chili. Flip, you're still in the bed? Julie, hey. Welcome, welcome. My gosh, I'm 2 hours in. Don't you think that's long enough? Jeez. Whoa, what? I've been to Texas. They served me chili with beans. Then it was a non-Texan restaurant owner. How did band practice go, Julie? Jeez. Next time you get up, I would love a little bit more, but please don't get up just to do this, okay? Just whenever you're ready. I want to work out that light foot of yours. Julie, you have blue or purple hair. I know we talked about it. I love the stuff you hate, Fluffy, though real chili has no beans. That's right. It was a frozen formed hamburger. Was it a chili burger? Kicked Alex's ass again. Blue, okay. We talked about, I want blue hair so bad, but to get your hair any kind of unusual color is very expensive, especially since my hair is dark. For it to accept blue or green, God, I would die for some like bright pink hair. It would, So that's not the same as a bowl of chili cheese. Oh my God. He said that he came to Texas and they had served him chili and it had beans in it. The chili was on a flippin' burger. Yeah, they would probably have beans in it. It's a Texas chili. They lied. That was from wherever cheese is from burger. No, but hers is like blue. They'd have to really bleach my hair to get it a pretty blue. So the process is pretty high. Oh, cool. What? I said that burger was probably not a Texas chili burger. It was a from wherever you're from burger. They lied. Alex wasn't doing his job and pissing around, and Ajuma ain't having it. They did lie to you, cheese. Authentic chili has no beans. You go to a chili cook-off, there will be no beans. If you see somebody's chili have beans, then they're not a Texas competitor. the original Transformers is on. I like Shia LaBeouf until he went off the deep end. Julie, then you have a bowl of beans off to the side. You don't put it in the chili. Yeah, he's a good actor. I like the movie, and y'all are good at finding out. The one where he got in trouble for punching the teacher, and he's on house arrest, and the neighbors killing folks. Oh, Disturbia. I got more. Okay, after I'm done with this bowl, I'm going to let y'all go. How about that? What's double dipping? I love beans too, just not in the chili. Flip side. Maria, say it isn't so. Oh, Roxy, okay, I help you find answers to your struggles about having a baby at 40. Do some research. I wish I could have helped more. You take care. Good night. No, Texans do not put chili in their beans in their chili. Oh. I love charro beans and borracho beans. Both of those are really good. Okay, Marie, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you feel better soon. You take care. Good night. Oh my God, Maria, not just one, but you're breaking my heart 4 times. Kristen, don't get cheese started. No, Sarah, I have not. Megadeth, wow. My favorite hot sauce is Cholula. This hot sauce with the round wooden top. That's my favorite. It's all about the beans, cheese. Oh, that sounds good, Julie. That sounds like charro beans. Kristen, I agree. Tapatio is pretty good. Valencia is really good. Valencia reminds me of enchilada sauce. You can put it on anything, actually, Sarah. Or unless you're talking about that Megadeth. I don't know. Probably on your tacos. See, Valentina, yep. I think I said Valencia, but I meant Valentina. That is good stuff, but that tastes like enchilada sauce. But how do you say that? Will you hand me that ball of butt fire, please? Cheese, stop it. Just because you want to give yours away, don't be dissing people for wanting children's. He wants you to be his third wife. So you haven't gotten rid of your second wife. Plus, you don't want kids. That's like a twofer strikes. Kristen, have you tried fertility drugs? Oh, I love enchiladas too. We just haven't had any in a while. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna get this. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, I didn't spill it. Oh, okay, Kristen. Cheese, are you laughing at me, dang it? Right, Julie? I... Right, Flip? I've got kimchi boobs now, y'all. It's all dripping on me. You have your towel over there? I still have this one. Cheese, does your wife know you have these feelings about y'all's children? Julie, what recipe for the kimchi? Not yet, darling. That costs money, and as you know, our money's funny, so I can't really do it right now. But I promise I'll try. And she hasn't divorced you yet, Cheese, or does she share your feelings? Oh, well, you could always use a surrogate. Of course, that's expensive, isn't it? Housewives do a lot, Cheese. I mean, she's lucky she got to be around her children, but... Julie. I already feel bad I have a P.O. box sometimes. I don't know how I feel about Patreon. Cheese, you're a young man. Don't even start. I thought you said you had one 17 and 15 or 15 and something, or am I mixing you up with the one who wants to auction them off on eBay? Oh, okay, Cheese. Well, then you only have one. What's the big deal? Julie, true. That's what I was thinking, Cheese. Cheese. My goodness. I'm thinking Cheese wants a hot young Latina sitter for his child. Cheese, it's okay. Sarah, I tried to avoid politics on here because I can get round up on that subject. And I want to kind of keep the subbies I have. Cheese, I know you would. You perv. Call you Uncle Pervy from now on. Julie, nothing wrong with metal music. I love you, Cheese. Country is my fave right now. It's Blake Shelton. I love me some Blake. But I've listened to all, like I like a couple of Eminem songs, quite a few Eminem songs. I love one Bone Thugs and Harmony song, Crossroads, because of the message. So I like different ones. Jeez. Yes, there are quite a few Eminem songs I like. Because I break it down to the lyrics. What do you mean, what the hell? Do you have a lower opinion of me now? Dang, Flip, you need some new celebrities. What about some California love? Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm sure my daughter, she forces me to listen to a lot of her songs when we get on YouTube. I've listened to that one too, haven't I? California Love, Chili Peppers? I think I have. Me too. Julie! Really? That just ain't right. Country rocks, man. Especially Blake. Where would I go? Tupac? Not a fan of Tupac. And not a fan of Snoop either. Me and my daughter always kid around that when we retire or win the lottery, we'll be going to Guam. I'd love to go to Guam. I'd love to go where they filmed the Harry Potter movies. All that open country out there. Netherlands? No. What? Lord of the Rings, yeah. New Zealand. There it is. But then I want to go and see the Hobbit houses. Is that New Zealand too? I want to go to the Hobbit house. Cheese. You and Julie need to go in your own chat or there or something. Do not be dissing my country. That's like y'all dissing my cowboys. What's really going on? We may have to cut this short, y'all, because my screen just got dark. Let me see. Oh, I'm at 5% on my battery, so it's not going to be long. I would also love to go to India. And, oh my God, Korea. I'd have to buy 3 seats on the return trip because I would be so fat from just, I'd have to get an electric wheelchair, but I'd be going up and down the streets just eating all that street food. I'd go live though. Julie, see, you don't like country and you don't like my Cowboys. You're a Saints fan. Really? I just don't know. Oh, that's cool, Kristen. Jeez, no, it wouldn't. People travel with their babies all the time. Hey, Veronica. Now, I haven't seen you in forever. I thought you left me. I'm so glad to see you. I love you too. Julie, I'm just teasing. There you go, Kristen. Baby, you know, it's cheese. Babies travel. I didn't know if you know this. There's not like no rule that you can't take infants with you. Jeez. No, I don't hate you. Jeez. I love you. You make me laugh. Okay, sweetheart. Fluffy hates fibro at Gmail. I love you, cheese. You know I love you. You're just feisty today. You know what it is? You put beans in your chili. That's what's making you feisty. That's true. Don't mind him. Julie Cheese wants to give away his one and only child, so. We all know I'm in Texas. We got Callie. Jeez. I got some Cali people in here. Geez, you're in Georgia? How come I didn't know that? Oh, New Zealand. That's probably a beautiful country. Hey, Leslie, when did you sneak in, girl? Did I miss your hello? If I did, I'm so sorry. You know what, Cheese? I swear to God. You're going to end up getting your wish and having your balls in a vice grip if you don't calm the hell down. Germany is awesome. My mother's German. We were stationed in Germany for 3 years. Germany was nice. Kimchi soup. My daughter made some. Kimchi soup. Uh-oh. Our dog hears something. I hear those doors closing. We're at in Germany, Julie, if you don't mind me asking. My dad was a lifer too in the Army, so that's why we ended up here. Oh, all of a sudden what? Your wife walk in? Cheese, I will tell her hi. Thank you for stopping in and staying with me for the whole 2.5 hours. You take care. Veronica, I love Sundabujige. You're Hamburg. We were in, Oh my gosh, I can't even remember now. She's due home. I knew it. I knew it. Bye. Right? I don't know if the kid would like the texture of the sundabujjigae. That tofu might be too slippery for her. Julie, I love Buddha jjigae. Love the stuff. If I'm not eating kimchi jjigae, then I'm eating Buddha jjigae. Love Buddha jjigae. Usually when I go to the restaurant, because I make kimchi jjigae at home, well, my daughter makes it now, and she's surpassed the master. When I go to my favorite grocery store and we eat there, I'll get the Buddha jjigae. Ooh, that sounds good. Wait a minute, I read that wrong. What is dakbal? I thought you were saying dakalbi. Hey, it's random. What's that WTF for? Close enough for me to know what you meant, Veronica. I like it too, but authentic tteokbokki has the fish cakes in it. And while I love cold fish cakes the way my grocery store sells it, I've tried it heated up in the tteokbokki and I did not like it. It was like, Flip side. It's random. What are you saying? Okay, what the, you know what for? Chicken feet. I don't know. Just the thought that it's chicken feet. I don't know. Yeah, she puts fish cakes in hers, right? If I remember correctly. Hey, Cheese, I thought you left. Were you stalking me? Or the wife not home yet? Has she been delayed? It's Random's a new subscriber, I think. Okay, Maria, you take care. Thank you for stopping by. I'll take your word for it. Janina's eating show, I could not watch that video, but she ate chicken feet. But it wasn't in a sauce or anything. It was like a plate of chicken feet. Oh, okay. I think I saw that one. I loved when she baked the duck in the oven and they sat on the floor in the kitchen and ate. That was so cool. Ah, Dee Dee. Tell me you didn't eat some feets. Sarah, I worked in a prison, so any prison show I don't watch because I know it's crap. You know what I mean? That stuff just does not go on in the pen. And I know it's just for entertainment, but because I did it for a total of almost 20 years, I can't get the real stuff out of my head. So, but I know it's very popular. I know. My daughter unexpectedly made some kimchi jjigae, and my phone is about to die, so it will not be much longer. See, Julie, even the dead octopus, I can't get that vision of them suckers getting on my lip. So and I know in my brain they're dead, so they can't do it, but still. I would say when you're eating live octopus and you gotta fight the sucker to get it down your throat, I believe that you will try anything. Dee Dee, they had the nails on them. Ew. I know my grandfather on my dad's side would put fish eyes in the soup, in his soup. Julie, how come I knew you were going to say that? Fish eyes do not rock. Ew. Julie, ew, I love when they pop. You're grossing me out. Sarah. Let's change topics. Are you getting grossed out by fish eyeballs? You don't like green beans? I like green beans. The only green beans random that I've never liked is we went to IKEA and they have this cafeteria in there and you can buy meals in there for pretty cheap. And my daughter wanted us to go healthy. I wanted the french fries and she came back with green beans for me and my mother. It was everything we could do to choke them down. I think they just steamed them. They didn't even put salt on them. They were so gross. And now it's a standing thing when we go to Aldi's or anywhere. It's, hey, y'all want some green beans? You could eat a chicken foot. You could eat a fish eyeballs, Julie, but you won't eat asparagus? What kind of... Dee Dee, my daddy loved oxtail. He loved it. Sarah. It's okay. You didn't make up the recipe. I don't hold you responsible. I don't think I've ever had green bean casserole. If I did, it was like forever ago. It's not a staple at holidays for us. Yeah, my mom makes her own green beans that she learned from her sister-in-law, my dad's sister. Green beans and bacon and tiny shrimps. It's really good. Yeah, it's a cactus recipe, nopalitos. But instead of that, nopales, instead of the cactus, my mother substituted green beans. It's so good. It does make your pee smell funny. Somebody said it's because it's detoxing. I don't know if that's true or not. My daughter's shaking her head no, so. I like asparagus too. And if you don't get the right kind, it can be stringy. Flip, I agree. Anything's better with bacon. Julie, that is hilarious. No, you don't. Julie says, I love my toxins. Thank you very much, and I want to keep them. Veronica Salas says, tell your daughter I said she's awesome. She gave that, aw, look. She says, thank you. My cousin sent me home with a bag of prepped asparagus. Hey, you'll take that. My daughter's dog is on the footstool cube in front of me to my left. She doesn't realize, for one, she can't have this, and for two, even if I decided to give it to her, she couldn't eat it. It's the kimchi jjigae juice. Thank you, Sarah. I keep hope alive that one day she'll do a mukbang or a vlog with me. But I don't push it. Are you on your computer? Oh. Do you have Sarge on your Facebook? She's asking me what we're doing tomorrow and I can't answer her right now. Kristen, Chihuahuas have to have Mexican names. You cannot name it you cannot name him Peanut. I'm just kidding. Peanut, that's so cute. Is he brown? What's loud? What was loud? That bling? Julie, was that bling loud? Thank you, Sarah. I want to show her off, but I really have to respect the fact that she doesn't want to. She helps and supports me in so many ways on this channel that I just really have to respect it. And I really do. I have two Chihuahuas mix. One is Maxie and the other is Cyrus. Sirius. Sirius Black? Like the character on Harry Potter? So I'm going to rename him Maxie Taco and Sirius Burrito. Besito is a Mexican name. It means a little kiss. She's saying Besito Burrito. Molly is Molly Tamale. Queenie. That's cute. Wire Terrier. I think I know what that means, but... Okay, Julie, what is it with you, child? You have a pet tarantula? Okay, no. Okay, my daughter's doing you a thumbs up and saying cool. I am not quite arachnophobic, but spiders, even little ones, give me the willies. Oh, that's cute, Kristen. Yeah, spiders and me, no way. I get all kinds of memes and stuff for spiders because that's why the convicts at the prison could never know that I was afraid of spiders or they'd start showing up by the hundreds everywhere I work, so... It's because of the daughter that I have, Veronica. I've just expanded my horizons in different movies. Veronica with the Sirius Black Chihuahua, she says he is named after Sirius Black. He's 2, and you're the first one that ever caught that. He is so cute. No. I'm going to take your word for it. Because me, and no. What about it, flip side? Your daughter named him. Cool. Yeah. Miss Molly, we've talked about her ears. She looked up at me. And one points this way. Yeah, they point like this. It's folded and points toward the other one. So sometimes he looks like Smeagol. Dobby. Smeagol is we hates it, right? Who loves the ring. Dobby is the servant that Harry gives the... Yeah, okay, yeah, I see it. No spiders, no thanks. Mm-hmm. Low maintenance, yeah, low maintenance because I'm going to stick a friggin' some bug spray in the tank. That's low maintenance. Okay, seriously, they want to glue a bow to the tarantula. Seriously? No. Sorry! Gotta put you like this for a minute. Like, kid's gonna,
I used to hate pooping in public. You know the feeling. Nothing is worse than stinking up the shared toilet at work, or the toilet...
They're eating the neighbors again. They're eating the neighbors again. Wow. They got a new dog. It's a female pit bull. Can you hear him? Hey, Eating with Annie. How are you? Julie, sorry. I told y'all it was low. Wow, that's too close. Thank you. I've been live for almost 2 hours. My daughter had to go and limp to the backyard to get the dogs from eating each other. I wonder if Besito got peed on again. Besito! Molly! Come on! Molly, Molly! Boo-boo! Besito! Boy, what have you been doing? Come on, what you been doing? Tell these people you've been bad. Mm-hmm. Hey, Kelly! No, poor Besito. He stirs it up. He stirs it up. Yeah. No, it's saying low battery, and I know it's plugged in, so... No. I'm so glad to have you on, Kelly. I think... Well, no, you were on one of my last lives. Not the one Thursday, but that was like 10 minutes. Hey there, Evan. Y'all meet Evan. He is the one responsible for all my gorgeous banners. Evan, somebody else said that. You know the notification, the bell notification now has several choices. Where there's limited notifications and then a choice to get all notifications. So you might want to double check that. Sarah, all I really do is sometimes I will soak in the bathtub. I don't have any lavender oil right now, but when I do, that really helps. Really helps to relax me in the bathtub. I'll watch massage videos or ASMR videos that help me relax. Sometimes I'll eat like cereal or something high carbs, so the sugar crash sometimes helps me. I know that's terrible, but I have been known to do that. I try not to do that too often. And otherwise, I just ride it out. You know, I'll get frustrated and get out of the bed, and I'll come out here until I get tired. But I don't have any young children, you know, and I don't work, unfortunately. But it's only a fortunately because I'm not pressed for time to have to try to sleep to get to work. Okay, Evan. I just noticed that when I subbed to someone and I hit the bell and I had a choice of notifications, so... Do you, Julie? Kelly, how are your fur babies? I just love my photo. Eating? No, I haven't. I think one time in a live show, I had like 5 people in there that have known me for since the very, very beginning. And I told my name, but told them if they ever accidentally or on purpose said it in the comments, that I would delete the comment. But it's just for anonymity, because I don't want inmates to find me. Sarah, you smartass. This is better at hiding the cleave. I'm afraid I'll shift and a boob will fall out. Ah, gotcha, Kelly. What about your cat? That's one rambunctious cat. Ew, my daughter said that you should have named the spider after that giant spider on Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings. Shelob. I just got that. Come on, can't you remember it's Lord of the Rings? I got Harry Potter in my brain. I have New Zealand in my brain. Never mind. I know I screwed that up too. That's all right. That's Lord of the Rings too. All right, Julie. I thank you for sticking with me almost the whole friggin' 2 hours. You take care. I'll see ya. Got you eaten. Yeah, I'm former corrections, and so I have to be real careful. In the very beginning, I had gotten an ex-inmate. I don't think they were at my prison, but I had to. They emailed me, and I kind of had to turn them down from contacting me privately and stuff. So I know they were upset because they never commented even in my videos, but, you know, I have to be safe. Oh, okay. Kelly, it was great. We went over to my nephew's house, and a lot more people from the family showed up, so we were happy about that. Ate too much, you know, all the things that you do on Thanksgiving. What about you? Where did y'all spend it? At your parents' house? Sarah, you don't have to shut up. That was funny. But I flash any kind of boobage, and I'm getting a community violation. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's right. I did post it on my Instagram. Oh, that's cool. Eating. Annie, you live with your parents, yes or no? Am I getting that wrong? Right? Do you get along with Sandy's parents? It sounds like you do. That's what I thought, Annie. I just wanted to make sure I kept it right in my head. Kelly, I think you do, because I think you talked fondly of Sandy's mother, if I'm not mistaken. It had something to do with a plate of food that you were eating or something, right? Something in a rectangle dish. Look, I remember the food, y'all. Oh, that is so great when you can get along with the in-laws. Girl, I saw all that food you cooked on Thursday. Of course you're exhausted. Sarah, I had, watched music videos and stuff on YouTube and stuff, and then I came across a mukbanger from Korea named Banz, Banzz, and he's thin as a rail, and I was fascinated by the amount of food he could eat in one setting. And I'd watched him for a while, and then I quit watching him. A few years later, he was still on, so I started watching him again. Or sometime later, I don't know how long he's been, but it just seemed like big space of time. And I started watching him again, and then I got a notification for Kimmy and then Mommy Tang. And the more I watched them, especially Mommy Tang, she kind of had a smart, sassy mouth, funny too. And I thought, oh my gosh, I could probably do that, And then I thought about talking about fibromyalgia, and I thought, well, if I incorporate it, maybe I could get help and help. Because talking about it, I have a cousin that has fibro, but she lives way down south, and I didn't realize it until I started talking about it on Facebook. And so I had talked to the ex, and I said, that's something that I could do, And I thought, and I could probably make a few bucks, along the side, and that would help us as well. But the more I started doing it, it was less and less about the money and more about reaching people, us talking about the really stupid side effects that we have or symptoms, So that's how come I got into it. Oh, wow, Annie, that sucks. Okay, Annie, you take care. Can't wait to see your next mukbang, the Chili Mac. Hey, Tara. I'm sorry, I don't do a whole lot of them. And my Thanksgiving one only lasted like 10 minutes. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Isn't it great, Kelly? I just love it. I just love it. I've just met so many nice people on here. I just can't tell you. And so many of them are from California. I want to move to Cali. Then Sarah has to move to Cali because I can't be in two places. Aw, thank you, Kelly. I swear, I have a list of people that I want to see of YouTubers in Cali when I go, and Kelly and her sister Nana are on my list. Okay, Flip, come on. I remember one of the first comments or one of the first videos that I ever commented of Kelly's. She does a lot of beauty. If y'all don't know who she is, go check her out. She did a lot of beauty videos, beauty makeup, and when you see her, what I always call full face, she's stunning, but she's gorgeous without makeup too, so I'm like super jealous. But she was doing a mukbang of her favorite taco place. I can't remember what taco place. And they were in a hotel room, and she was eating them, and her girlfriend could not be quiet. And it was irritating Kelly, and I saw the look she gave, and it just made me laugh my ass off. It made me comment on it. Flip side, you're from, let's see, Sarah's from Michigan. Flip, you were originally Louisiana, but now you're where? Missouri, okay. Arkansas. What did I say? Louisiana. What the hell? Del Taco, that's right. That's right. I just remember that look, like, will you shut up? Because I think she kept rifling through the bags or making crinkly noises. Oh, okay, Flip. I love snow. I love snow in Germany, but I was a young child and I didn't have to drive in the snow, so. The pork steam buns, I put in the description a link to the recipe that my daughter used for those. It's really hard to do that because when my daughter does it, for the most part, except for that recipe, she doesn't follow a recipe. So she cooks like I do, a little of this and a little of that. That's when I do my cookbongs. I show you sprinkle the stuff in because it's kind of really hard to measure. So if I could, I would. And if my daughter ever uses a written recipe, I promise I'll either list all the stuff or I will list a link to the recipe she used, like the steam buns. Right, Kelly? Girl, I don't edit. I just tell people, if you hear that, that's my daughter getting a plate. They'll understand. Right, Dee Dee? Driving in snow is no fun. Sweden, oh my goodness. That would be so great to go visit. All that snow. Then I wouldn't have other people drive me. I'd love to see it though. Oh, cool, Sarah. Do you know how to drive, Sarah? How many accidents do you have under your belt? Let's talk about this first. Okay, y'all. I am going to cut this off because I think we're getting close to 3 hours, huh? No accidents? Okay, then we probably have a deal. Yeah, we got those kind. It was 75 here today. Kelly, did you see that not so nice comment about my mail when I got it? What the lady said about your card? I hope that's not how you interpreted it either. I don't think you did, but I was upset by it. So, I just wanted to check with you real quick and make sure that you didn't feel that way. I was shocked at the card because that's a card you give your family, you know, or really, really close friends. And so I was shocked and honored that you sent one to me. Okay, they were saying that they saw disappointment in my face when I realized I saw that there was no cash in the card. I was like, what? Dee Dee, I have some. I will look around and see if I can find them. And if I can, I will either put them in my next video or I'll do a live and show them. The card was bomb. I just was so shocked that I got one like that. I know. I don't get a lot of negative comments, so and I don't usually let them bother me, but that one hurt my feelings. Y'all know I got a P.O. box because y'all asked me to, and I kind of hesitated doing it for that reason. Never want people to think I want or I'm begging for stuff, so. All right, y'all. Y'all have a rest of the great weekend. I really appreciate y'all visiting me tonight. And I will promise I will try to do another live real soon. Probably a new dish coming tomorrow. We'll probably be filming. Although I don't know what Sarge, she private messaged me and I kind of blew her off to stay on this live. So I need to get with her and see. All right. Y'all take care. Oh, baby, I missed you. Oh, or were you just silent today? I'll see y'all later. Bye.